Are you ready to ride in a car with no driver, no steering wheel, and no pedals? I'm not sure if I am, but General Motors thinks we are. The automaker has asked the government for permission to build and test drive an autonomous drive car stripped of the controls that we've used for decades. Phil LeBeau has our story.
This is the future, according to General Motors. A self-driving car without a steering wheel and pedals, driving around cities, giving people rides in robo-taxis.
Obviously, there will be an adoption curve, and it'll take some time for people to get used to the idea. But everything we're doing is all about safety in the approach, and we want people to feel comfortable with the technology right from the outset.
GM is asking the federal government to waive vehicle rules that have been in place for decades, so it can put self-driving cars on the road without steering wheels and other controls. It's a radical departure. Going back to the days of Henry Ford, steering wheels and gas pedals have been at the heart of every car and truck. But GM and other automakers believe there's no need for a steering wheel if there's no driver.
We see these vehicles getting deployed, first of all, in a rideshare environment, and that's what we're aiming to do in 2019. Obviously, having maximum space inside the vehicle available for passengers as customers is a benefit of what we're doing here.
Other companies like Waymo are also developing self-driving cars without steering wheels. And late last year, an autonomous drive shuttle without a driver hit the Strip in Las Vegas and almost immediately was hit by another vehicle. Which raises the question, will the public feel comfortable in a car where there's no way to take over steering if there's an emergency?
Sounds really dangerous to me.
I feel pretty safe, I think. I feel pretty safe with that.
I would prefer if there was like an option where you could take control over the vehicle and remove it from automation, but I think hopefully that the company put their time and effort and try to protect the users.
GM's steering wheel-free car does have an emergency button riders can push if they need to stop the car immediately. But otherwise, General Motors says these cars will know where to go without a driver or a steering wheel. Phil LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, Chicago.